Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here, sound and Purdue. Let's get on to the activity today here. I wanted to go ahead and check out a recent video that recently came out by longestsoloever. It came out like around a good week ago now by this point, like around 9 days ago. And this is No Exit Bill Cipher version. I think this was originally yeah, it was a ADC original song, but now they're basing it off of Gravity Falls and of course Bill Cipher himself, which was overall very interesting. I like it a lot. And aside that's just the actual go check out the actual video stuff here, link down below. And of course, it was also requested by me, requested by somebody on the channel itself. They wanted me to go ahead and check out this version of the song itself here, and I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. And yeah, without any further ado, like I said, link down below. Go check it out. Without any further ado, go check out longestsoloever, and let's get into it. I'm excited to see how this goes.
So the good news first, it's gonna get weird. Don't act so surprised. You're the reason I appear. I've been trapped in a dreamscape, feels like forever. Missing my shot. My zane's getting better.
Okay.
Can't open your mind. Take a look in every corner, see what I can find. Let's make an agreement. Forget those demands. Now let me get up to some dreaming in my mind. Welcome to a world full of horrors. Anything can happen. Just imagine if you hadn't had to happen on the journal that you opened up. You're such a stupid. Wait, what'd I say? Forget you heard that. I'm not great with names. I'll just stick to shades. Jimmy Star, Pine Tree, question mark, six finger. Wait, you don't know it? I won't give it away. Just take my hand and watch your whole world slip away.
An equilateral deceiver in charge of your mind. You're better off if you don't try to fight it.
Okay.
Deep in your brain just like a fever. You're in quite the bind. You still be safe acting up and invited.
Say goodbye to the real world, my little shooting star. Gotta run those seats to the carnival. Now watch things get bizarre. There's nothing but confusion. Reality's an illusion. Say the word and your mind.
Bye,
Shake
bye.
my hand, let me into your mind. The name's Bill, and it's time to pay up. Now I got another universal pulse to corrupt. I'm made of pure energy, chaos incarnate. Gotten so close to succeeding, but darn it, he foiled my plan. Now he's on an adventure. Oregon's famous inventor is at his commission. I'll have to come up with another assistant, or maybe his brother. I need to find somebody dumb. That'll work. You're adorable. Anyway, now reality is hanging on the tiniest of threads. You can say your final words before you give up all hope. The company is terminally madly dimensional and pandemonium. If you just hand me that globe.
The globe?
Thank you. Say goodbye to the real world, my little shooting star. Gotta run those seats to the carnival. Now watch things get bizarre. There's nothing but confusion. Reality's
Yo,
an
this is actually
illusion.
good thing. I love this vocals so far.
Let me into your mind. You're looking for a way out of here. Talk to the essence of weird. A billion years in the void gets annoying, my dear. This door was meant to be
Okay.
open.
Things have good parts.
Give up all the show underway. Try to smile while you still have a face.
We welcome you to Armageddon.
We're getting
The end of the world.
okay.
At least the end of all you know and love.
Love this
An
flow here.
evolution, no progression. Existence unfurled where everything that your nightmares are made of.
Is it starting to sink in? There's no chance of winning. Your feeble attempt at defending your planet is pitiful. See my unstoppable forces? Now I've got some children to make it a corpse.
Damn.
Everything I see I'm taking. Make it raging. Never ever gonna let the pain awaken. Something when you let the rip break. Smile on your face, or I'm gonna rearrange it. The Euclidean Gideons give an admission to living in another dimension. I might have mentioned that other little card in my hand. Until it began, you can't understand. Triangular plane are under command. You're a prisoner. Thing. Souvenir. Don't you know I've been waiting a trillion years? So keep up the fuss.
That's
Go
what I'm
on to
using.
your friend and let's start the party. It never ends.
Welcome to the end of this parody deranged.
Parody-
Next
oh,
time,
parody.
people sing, let's get weird.
Wait. I want a geek change. Say goodbye to the real world, my little shooting star. Gotta run those seats to the carnival. Now watch things get bizarre. There's nothing but confusion. Reality's an illusion. Say the word on your mind. Shake my hand, let me into your mind.
That was cool.
Finally, after all these years. Wait,
Bill Cipher has his gun.
what are you doing with the... No!
Oh! I see. Anyway, so without any further ado, let me just go ahead and get into the end of itself here. So overall, I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot. This is overall very well done overall. So cool. I loved it. And like such as the actual just main three aspects here. Let me just go ahead and briefly get into them. The actual beat itself here. There's the vocals and of course the visuals themselves here. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying, just the actual beat itself, it was overall very well done. I love it so much. It was spectacular from start to finish. Everything was so good. I loved it. I loved it a lot. Anyways, aside from the actual beat itself being extremely good and overall very rhythmically pleasing, I liked it a lot there. But also, it was just overall very well done, very well constructed. Had such a great, just like sort of a had a really great way of emphasizing the actual vocals themselves here. And of course, speaking of the vocals themselves here, I'll get to those in a minute here. I said overall, just the actual beat itself here was very solid, very nice. I loved it. And overall, let's get on to it. Now, of course, going on to the actual just vocal work themselves here. The vocals were great. I love them. The sort of like Bill impression they got going on here was so cool, and I loved it so much. It was actually immaculate, and aside from just the actual just passion and heart that you could just hear from the actual vocals themselves, it was immaculately well done. Here, I loved it so much. It was spectacular. Aside from that, like such as the actual vocals themselves, here went hard, did not stop. They were amazing, and then of course the actual just the actual lyrics themselves were also very well done as well here. Like I said, I love them. I love the lyrics themselves here. They were so well executed, so well thought out, and overall very well constructed, giving such an amazing foundation and providing such a great structure to the video stuff here. And I loved it. I loved it so much. And aside from the lyrics themselves here being extremely gas and extremely fire, the actual lyrics themselves here were not slacking in any way possible. Like overall, like I loved it. I loved it so much. The little background of the woods, the little yellow door with Bill Cipher's face on it. Like, oh my, I loved it. I loved it so much. Aside from like such as the actual videos themselves here were overall very well done, but they were rather simplistic for the most part here, which is overall not a bad thing. But I do kind of wish we got a bit more. But aside from that, like I said, it was still pretty well done, and I liked it a lot. But aside from the videos themselves, you bring a little more on the simplistic side itself here. That's, like I said, does not mean that in any way it was bad. I loved it. From the shifting colors to all these like sort of different elements that they included here, it was spectacular from start to finish. Anyways, with all that being said and done, that does kind of include the actual first part of the actual stuff here, my general thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here. Now, without further ado, let's get down to the actual deep dive itself here. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below. Go check it out. They work really hard to support, so please go and support their channel stuff here. And aside from that, while you're also going down to the link down below, also go ahead and hit the like button and, of course, subscribing, as it just helps out so much with the channel stuff here and just helps me out a ton. Like I said, you don't have to do it, but it just helps me out immensely, so please consider doing that. But aside from liking and subscribing, another way you can support the channel stuff here is by commenting and commenting and hitting the share button as well here. Jeez, my brain's just not working right now. And then go ahead and leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here, whether you liked it, you hated it, thought it really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Leave your thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here down below. And of course, like I said, the share button. If you want to go ahead and just support the channel, just immensely. Also, go ahead and consider sharing the video itself here. It helps out so much with just the actual, spreading the word for the channels out, spreading the word for the channel out there, and of course, spreading the name out there as well. Like I said, it just helped me out a lot. And of course, like I said before, you don't really have to do any of these things, but like I said, it just helped me out a lot. So please consider doing that. Aside from another way you can also keep up with the channel stuff here, if you want to go ahead and do that, is with the bell icons. Like I said, if you want to get notifications for the newest videos from the channel stuff here, bell icon. Go ahead and consider doing that. And aside from now let's get into the actual, just deep dive itself here. Anyways, going on to the actual deep dive itself here, what I kind of get into here, I kind of get more into the, I guess I get more into the nitty gritty of the video stuff here. I get, I basically touch again on the actual just 3 topics of the beat itself, there's the vocals and videos themselves here, but I get more into the nitty gritty. I get more into the details and of course what I liked and didn't like about it. So that ain't for do though, let's get on to it. Now, of course, starting off the beat itself, like I said, I love the beat itself. It's immaculate. Like, listen to this right here. Just
anything can happen. Just imagine if you hadn't had to happen on the journal that you opened if you're such a stupid. Wait, what'd I say? Forget you heard that. I'm not great with names. I'm a detective shade. Star, pine tree, question mark, 6 finger. Wait, you don't know it? I won't give it away. Just take my hand and watch your whole world slip away.
Oh, I just love just this, sort of, in these in-between segments where it's just the beat itself has this more, electronic vibe going on here. It's more of this kind of just what's the word for it? I'm trying to find a word for it, but more of a almost sounds like not dubstep, but more like electronic music where they use where do you kind of use GarageBand or something like that. Basically, that's what I'm talking about here. But aside from it, it's still amazing. Like, oh my god, and especially for this segment as well. Here, oh my god, listen to this one as well. Ooh.
Deceiver in charge of your mind. You're better off if you don't try to find it. Deep in your brain, just like a fever. You're in quite the bind. You still be safe acting up and invited.
Say goodbye to the real world, my little shooting star. Gotta run those seats to the carnival and watch things get bizarre. There's nothing but confusion. Reality's an illusion. Say the word in your mind. Shake my hand, let me into your mind.
There we go. Oh my god. just that entire segment itself, it was spectacular. From the start, an an equilateral deceiver in charge of your mind, just to the actual end bit there was spectacular, and I loved it so much. That went hard. That went hard. That went crazy on, and I just love it so much. Like it's just the shifting in tone as well here was just so well placed and just so perfect that I can't complain about it. It's so cool and just so well put together. It's great, and I love it so much. Like I said, just from the like what was the word for like more like kind of smooth, kind of rhythmic vibe they got going on here for that first segment itself, and then of course the then intensity of the song itself and kind of just this sort of like like what's it for like trying to think about it like a more action packed segment itself there. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was like one of my favorite segments themselves there, and it was so enjoyable, and I just loved it so much. It was it was good. It was good. But aside from such as the actual piece of it was so well constructed, gave an amazing kind of backup to the actual vocals themselves here, and overall just helped emphasize those certain things as well here. Just like it was so good, and I loved it so much. And like I said, another way it kind of helped emphasize the actual vocals themselves here is like in that beginning segment stuff. Like just listen to this. I don't think this would have hit equally as hard if it wasn't with the actual vocals themselves here.
An equilateral deceiver in charge of your mind. You're better off if you don't try to find it. Deep in your brain, just like a fever. You're in quite the bind. You still be safe acting up and invited.
Like oh my god, just I love the beat of it. It's spectacular. Anyways, moving on from the beat of it, going on to the vocals themselves here. Let's get on to it. Like I said, I love this end. I love this. I love this point here, and I love the next one right here so well here. It's just so cool and helps to demonstrate these two kind of just vibes going on here. One is more of like a smooth talking, like vocal set there. Then the second one's just kind of the more iconic build kind of thing where it's like hey pine tree, like that kind of thing going on here. I love it so much. It is spectacular. It is so well done. That was really bad, just me trying to mimic that, by the way. But like I said, just overall, the actual just vocals themselves here go extremely hard. I love the actual just the actual like impression and stuff there. Like listen to this. Like listen to this so much. So listen to this so much. Whereas like I think like where is it? Okay, I think right here.
I'm made of pure energy, chaos incarnate. Gotten so close to succeeding, but darn it, he foiled my plan. Now he's on an adventure. Oregon's famous inventor is out of commission. I'll have to come up with another assistant, or maybe his brother. I need to find somebody dumb. That'll work. You're adorable. Anyway.
I love that. It's just a sort of way that he, the way that just longest soul ever kind of portrays his voice here with that more high pitchedness, that more just like annoying kind of just like emphasis on it. I like it a lot. I like that a lot. I love this like sort of like little mini impression of Bill Cipher themselves there. And overall, I just like it. I just like it a lot. It's overall very well done and overall very appropriate for this kind of song here. It's just so cool. Aside from the actual amount of passion and heart that's put into the actual just vocals themselves here, it's also incredible. I loved it. Like just that the entirety of it, just the vocals were amazingly well performed. So cool, so nice, so good. It's just the amount of emotion and passion they put into this was immaculate and overall very obvious into every segment itself there. I loved it. Anyways, aside though, I said from the actual vocals themselves to the actual lyrics themselves, I love the lyrics themselves here. I love the mentioning of all these like iconic symbols that we get in the show of pine tree, shooting star, six fingers. Like oh my gosh. I loved it. I loved it so much. I love the little references as well there, like Whittle me, like Gideon, you ain't slick, you ain't slick, but aside from that, such as the actual other little references that they include there, just it's overall so well done. Like oh my god, I love it. I love it just so much. It's spectacular. Like I said, just the emphasis like on the globe, not only that, but the actual just what's the word for like? I think they literally mentioned like Weird Mageddon here. Like where was that? There it is. Weird Mageddon. Oh my god. I love it. I love the references themselves here. They're spectacular, really well done, really well timed, and so enjoyable. I loved it. Aside from that, like such as the actual, aside from the actual lyrics themselves being extremely well structured and giving an amazing foundation for the actual stuff here, and like I said, just overall being extremely goated, and like I said, the references themselves here being extremely nice. I like how accurate it is to Bill's character. He is. He's very chaotic, and he's been around for a long time, and he's been doing a lot of deals with a lot of different people, and I love how they emphasize that in the actual lyrics themselves here. I love it. It's spectacular and overall one of my favorite segments themselves here, of the entire video stuff here. I enjoyed it a ton. Aside from that, moving on to the actual visuals themselves here, let's get down to it. And of course, like I said, I love it. I love the visuals themselves. I love this like little weird door we got going on here with like the background of the trees themselves here that we see like around here. It's spectacular. I love it so much. And then of course we got this more like a checkered floor here. I don't know what this is a reference to, if that even a reference at all. It's just kind of there to be there. And then of course we do get a little segment here every now and then where it's just kind of like what is it, like a just like we get like weird psychedelic thing was like just crazy colors. Okay. Like while I appreciate it, it's overall very interesting that they use that. Maybe it's because of some of the colors that were used in Weird Mageddon, I think. I don't exactly remember. But aside from that, just overall the actual just visuals themselves here, very nice, very solid, very cool. And overall, like I said, pretty simplistic though. Like I said, the door, very nice. I love it. I love the little like just build some of they got going on. Sorry about that. Had to quickly feel out my PC. I'm gonna try to hurry this up because my PC looks to be uh going through it. So like I said, just the visuals themselves here, spectacularly well done, so cool, so nice. I enjoyed it a ton. It was spectacular, and overall, I just found it a very enjoyable. And with that being said and done, that does kind of include the extra stuff here. So like I said, please go check the extra stuff here. Link down below, and of course, a link at the end card right there. So please go check it out there as well. And of course, another end card right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider sending that as well. And then of course, like I said before, go ahead and hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Helps us so much with the channel stuff. It just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And then of course, notification bell. You know, if you want to go ahead and get those notifications for any future videos from the channel stuff here, go ahead and press the icon right there. And lastly, or well, almost lastly, the actual just comment section down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts on it stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Like I said, leave your thoughts on it stuff here down below. And of course, now lastly, also go ahead and consider hitting the share button as well here. Helps me out immensely in terms of spreading awareness for the channel stuff out there and kind of just spreading the name around. You don't really have to do it, but like I said, it just helps me out just to the max, and I really do appreciate it if you guys did that. Well, that being said and done though, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Of course, I do say if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, then you take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, and of course, try to recover as best you can. And of course, just have a good one. Okay, enjoy your day. Have a just fantastic day. Don't let anything kind of bad interrupt that. And of course, just try to make the most of it. Aside from that, though, have a great day. I'll be seeing the boys tomorrow. But well, maybe later today. I've already recorded this like around 6 in the morning. I gotta get out of sleep. Anyways, take care. I'll be seeing you boys later. Bye bye for now though.